Why you always hated on me? Number 3, when Funk Flex got on the radio and was telling the world that he had a Diplomat record and a freestyle and he's doing the tour and all this, that shit was a lie. Because you know how it was a lie? You know how you know how I know that was a lie? Because after you tell Shice that you either trying to be loyal or you trying to blow, that shit just fucked. That's why I left the game. That shit was it. That was the nail in the coffin for me, because I couldn't even win on my own label that I helped founder. Me, him, and Aguilar, music-wise, founded Purple City. Number 3, when Flex did all that lying on the radio talking about he got a Diplomat song, I calls Cam. Yo, Cam, congratulations putting the set back together. He like, yo, where you at? I'm like, yo, I'm in Harlem, Cam. Yo, meet me on 155th and by the Rucker in 8th. Cam just bought a brand new truck, like a Denali or some black joint. Picked me up. He was like, I don't fuck with them niggas. On my mother's soul. Killer was like, I don't fuck with them niggas. I'm like, so what Flex talking about? He said, yeah, I spoke to Flex, but I don't know. We went straight to Killer house. I was at Cam house for 3 days trying to get a record for y'all. Y'all was sending music back and forth. Cam wasn't liking the records y'all was sending. Y'all wasn't liking the records Cam was sending. And it winds down to now y'all only got about less than 24 hours to come up with a Diplomat record so y'all can go on Funk Master Flex. 4 in the morning, Cam walks into the studio like, yo, you tried. I love you. You fuck with the set when ain't nothing going on. That's why I fuck with you. Cam always give me plays. Right after the verses, he tried to give me a play to write for Brandy for the Queen show. Cam always throw me an alley-oop. Cam just threw me an alley-oop with a cartoon for RZA to do some writing on that. He always thought, Cam always, I love you, Killer, right? So after that, it's just like, we sitting there, and I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna give up. I walks out the room, picks up my phone, calls my man Vinny Idol, my brother, my twin. Vinny picks up on the first ring. Yo, what up, twin? I'm like, yo, you up? He's like, yeah, I'm working on beats. I said, yo, bro, you want to make the first Diplomat record in almost 10 years, bro? He was like, what I got to do? I said, yo, all them joints you got for the Vanilla Sky joints, send them joints. You sure? Twin, them, yo, you know them some bangers. Now send them joints. Send that fire. Send that heat. That bitch by the have my money record was my record. Vinny Idol was singing on the hook. He sent the record. He sent 3 beats. He sent 3 beats. Cam liked all 3. The last beat he played was the Edo G and the Bulldog. The Edo G and the Bulldog sample. He heard that. He told his engineer Rec, yo, loop that up. Cam went in the booth in 10 minutes and did his verse. He was like, yo, rough mix that, send that to Jim. Sent that to Capo. Capo said, yo, who the fuck did that? Came right there. He came like 7:30 in the morning. Jewels was the last person to come do that song. Jewels ain't come until like 6:30, almost 7 o'clock that afternoon. Like 45 minutes before they went to the radio station, Jewels dropped his verse. Once everybody dropped their verse, they went home to get fresh for the show. Me and Rex sat there and mixed that record. What comes up? The Rap Caviar concert. First time Dipset together in years. This is like the second reunion. I shows up to the concert. Jim let everybody in except for me. He like, yo, you ain't with Jewels? I'm like, nah, I think Jewels on his way. He was like, well, you're not getting in with me. And left me right there. My man Got Murder was right there when he did it. The same night, Casanova got into it with 6ix9ine and all them. I was standing right there when all that shit happened. Right there. Ask my man Gat if he think I'm on. This is on my daughter's soul. Left me outside the Rap Caviar concert, and y'all about to perform a record I put together so y'all can be together. So I just be like, yo, bro, why niggas be taking shots at me? Why is there always a laughing, joking matter with me? Why niggas mentioning relationships I ain't had in 20 years? Leave that girl alone. I ain't got nothing on. I don't want no problems with nobody. But don't be taking no shots at me. Don't be mentioning stuff. Y'all wouldn't mention, like, if niggas mention anything with y'all relationships, y'all be crossing the line. Y'all get on y'all platforms and y'all cross the line. All y'all do is be chatty patties and make it seem like it's informative and all this and this all love. It's never been all love with me. Niggas always shit on me. Niggas always shit on me. Hell, Rel got heard through Cam. Niggas always say, this shout to Luke, I shout to T-Money, the Taliban, but Hell Rel was on my mixtape. I played that for Cam. Luch wasn't doing music. I was selling mix CDs out on 45th before Dipset even dropped the mixtape. I was out there for years selling my music. Uncasa, the best of Uncasa, the Casa collection with my brother Kiani, Stanley Jones. We is out there selling music before niggas even had a deal. I battled Hell Rel. After we battled, he started coming to Hum 45th. Cam heard him on my tape, say, yo, I need that kid. I play it. I'm instrumental in a lot of niggas' careers. And niggas act like when I go off or do rants, that's why I ain't even going off. I'm being very classy about this. People act like I don't remember or I ain't do things. For years, y'all talk about Bloodshed, God bless his soul. I never was Bloodshed friend. That's a little ahead of my, cause y'all got me by like 2-3 years. So I never was around Bloodshed like that. But Bloodshed got a niece that I was working with for over 10 years, almost 15 years until recently. Y'all walked past her existence for 20 years, never said nothing, was sending shots when the last time y'all been to a Bloodshed day? The last Bloodshed day she threw and Dave East pulled up and popped 100 bottles and niggas had something to say about that on the Instagram and I called niggas and made them take it down. The young boy came over there, bust 100 bottles up, had his made back out there, and niggas like, this is why I don't be even understanding the dynamics of things. This is all truth. This summer, Bloodshed's family member, his niece, started working with Jim, cuts me totally off, no speak, ain't spoke to her since the beginning of the summer, and it's just like, these is the people that y'all go and huddle up with and act chummy and all these fake phony smiles and laughs, but they walk past your whole existence for 20 years and I was there. And I stayed there creatively. Like this game is phony. It ain't no love in this shit. All that shit niggas be popping on these interviews. Them shits be like niggas just be lying. Like the story. A true story is more compelling than a lie. But I've seen the public like lies. But all you gonna get is positive internet energy and truth from over here. This is all facts. Niggas walk past Bloodshed niece for 20 years. I've been around her for the last 15. Working with her musically. But once Jim started working with her, it's no cause, there's no nothing. Everything, all the brother and sister shit just went like this. And I was there sleeping on hotel floors and going to South by Southwest and all this. I was just at the crib for a whole summer helping you create your freestyles and your songs. But soon as the niggas that been looking past you for 20 years open up a little door and now it's, they putting me in position to win. Where? How is niggas put, and I've been doing that for the last 15, 16 years. Got people they first paid features, all that. Going to shows, doing like I can't believe the shit that, excuse my language, the things that people do and then they don't expect for people to speak up for themselves. But like you said on your show, this is the things I want to ask you because you ain't gonna do an artist to artist with me, Capo. So this is the way I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be so respectful, but I'm gonna ask you those 3 things. Why you did those 3 things? Why you was mad at us when we got the Perk City deal? Why you left me outside the rap caviar after I put the song together for y'all? And why you used to tell me Jewels was better than me? Why you always used to try to discourage me? And it goes, you already told, you used to try to discourage East too, because you told him that when y'all did an artist to artist. Why you were, and I didn't come in on your back. I came in as an independent artist trying to run with the set, keep the bird. Man, I got this shit tatted on my arm, bro. My rock chain say Diplomat, the album. One more for Ken for taking over the rock. Casa got the date the album came out. I've rap. I never been insubordinate. I rap. But when niggas lie, get up on these podcasts and lie, I'm gonna tell the truth. And I don't need none of y'all flowers because I got my own garden. And that's a fact. I always had my own motion. Rest in peace to her. Shout out to P Hef. Real dick, like niggas that know. I got HUD 6 tatted on my chest, man. I'm a real nigga. Got my man like, I'm a real nigga. I ain't never been no sucker. I'm a real nigga, bro. I ain't never shit on you, Jim. You owe my whole career, you shitting on me. Like I said, I told the truth. When niggas ask me a question, Capo never really fuck with me. I'm not on none of Capo albums. Purple City Bird Gang. That's it. And that's our record. But niggas act like I'm bugging. Chat, tell me if I'm wrong, and this is all the truth. Niggas act like I'm bugging. I'm not bugging. The only reason y'all took a shot at Karen because she working with Max. Like, it's corny. Don't put me a part of the politics because I'm not bothering nobody. I'm staying to myself. I'm staying out the way. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm staying out my way. I love y'all. Jim, you always been hating on me, bro. Why? Because I'm a better MC? Always been a better MC. Always been an elite in the streets. Niggas know about me. And it's like I've been putting it down, bro. Why you think Cam fucked with me? Cam used to try to take me up to Sony when he was still signed to Sony and shout out to Butt Naked Tim Dog. Pause. He used to be like, yo, we know on Casa. He couldn't take me to no label. Niggas knew. I had a bidding war, bro. I had $1 million deal at 19 with Black Round. Shout out to Rosin Bobby. She got me the record deal in 3 days. I was in her house for 3 days. She moved me out my mom's crib. At 17, 18 years old, moved me out the crib. Her and Arlene DeValier. Devontae from Jodeci's ex-wife. Like, come on, bro, stop playing with me. Like I had Kamora Lee and Queen Latifah and Misa and all them coming to 145th picking me up. Shout out to Cheryl Cole. My daughter's cousin. Like, y'all can't be similar. I've been doing me. I didn't come in on Diplomat back. I ain't come riding on the horse. When I see I couldn't even eat off the Diplomat plate, granted, y'all put me on it. Cam put me on the beginning of the album. At that time, I was signed to Lupe. I wouldn't got to deal with Lupe Fiasco. I found out I was on the Diplomat album by reading the magazine when I was living in Chicago. Y'all remember when y'all came to Chicago the day when they broke in the Sprinter and took all y'all coats, Meeks, and North Faces and all that? Niggas came back to New York with no coats and all that. I think even Shice lost his coat and that shit, if I'm not mistaken.